Security Chief Morgan dispatched me to this location to find Dr. Nassif for questioning.
Yeah, I've got business with Leila too.
Right, but you've been working for both the WTO and Order, so the jury's still out on whether I can even trust you. I will warn you that I suspect the Order may want Nassif dead, but the WTO doesn't believe in vigilantism, and I plan to enforce the law, no matter who threatens Nassif or why. We need her alive and conscious for quick information extraction.
According to the intel I've got, the Templars have her pinned down inside this facility.
We also suspect that there are a few bots gone haywire inside.
Sounds like a walk in the park. You stay here and guard the entry. I'll find Nassif.
Good idea. By the way, Chief Morgan wanted me to give you this biomod canister, a reward for securing the mag rail plans at Mako.
Great. Pass on my thanks.
Stick with us, Alex. The WTO is good to its people.
Remember, the WTO wants Dr. Nassif alive so that she can be questioned. We think she may be holed up behind what remains of the ApostleCorp
You
security
forced my
system.
hand.
Kaboom!
Let's see what you got.
Is someone there?
Hello?
There she is, up ahead. Dr. Nassif turned you into a lab specimen, Alex. No one will blame you for killing her.
Target acquired. Process investigating specific threat.
The Knights Templar are already tearing our organization apart. The last thing we need is one of our own fishing for classified information.
You could have told me and the other trainees about the experiments.
Here you are, our biggest secret, walking straight into a deployment of Templars. Surely you've guessed. You're the next generation of the technology MJ-12 used to create JC Denton. You are the third Denton prototype, a clone of JC.
MJ-12? The offshoot of the Illuminati? This is almost unbelievable. They're the ones who started the Grey Death. I was supposed to be part of a plot to take over the world?
Until your older brother, JC, broke up their network and in the process caused the world economic collapse. When you were 5, ApostleCorp moved you and your foster parents to Chicago.
From Area 51. My parents always said we were from Palm Springs. So was J.C. Denton here? Is that who you're protecting?
The directors of this facility are either dead or captured. JC was never one of them, but I don't know who was running this lab. There wasn't much communication between the different cells.
That's all you know about the leaders?
I'm as ignorant as you. I did see the Paladins remove a cryogenically frozen body. Maybe that was the facility director. Maybe a botched experiment. Who knows?
So this is the end of ApostleCorp?
In Cairo, maybe so. I've been trying to reach Trier, Germany, our last hidden base, but all lines are down. I found out that the leader of that cell is a man named Tracer Tong. He's the only one who can contact JC. If you insist on tracking down our leaders, you can hire a pilot at the Pequods on level 107 and go to Trier. What's going on? That's wrong. Not now. I can't talk right now.
Oh, well.
Not
Is there,
now.
Alex? No second thoughts and no violence. I'll protect Dr. Nassif myself if I have to.
I can't talk right now.
You know Chief Morgan's orders. Start the interrogation.
Not now.
I hope this is a psychological tactic on Nassif and not you stalling so you can carry out some vendetta. I will uphold the WTO's regulations and stop you myself.
The WTO wants to know some specifics about your research, Dr. Nassif, and where it's still being carried out. Tell me more about this Tracer Tong and the facility in Trier.
There's another ApostleCorp lab near the Black Gate with the usual facilities, plus one major difference. A teleportation gate that can take you to J.C. Denton.
Is that a unique detail?
It's the only one. Alex, I understand you're under pressure from the WTO, but you don't have to become their puppet. Get to JC and do what you can to finish this project. If you do that, it won't matter who controls this research, because the fruits of all this work will be available to everyone. I've never met the Dentons, but the story is that they realized after the collapse that no attempt to restore any form of world government was going to succeed right away. They decided instead to prepare the conditions for a new type of government.
With biomods?
A way to level the playing field between rich and poor. A society is no better than the individuals it contains. If all of them can be healthy, intellectually gifted, and self-reliant, the prospects for liberty look much better than they did early in the century.
And you buy it? You think Paul and JC are sincere?
That's what we're all told when we join. What you would have been told eventually if your training hadn't been interrupted. It sounds better than the constant bickering and warmongering between the Order, the WTO, the Templars, or the quasi-feudal powers that sprang up after the collapse. Having grown up poor, I appreciated the Tarsus school, and when ApostleCorp came to me and said they wanted to get rid of the Enclave mentality that keeps the rich behind walls and the poor, like my relatives in the Medina, scrabbling in the dirt, I couldn't refuse.
Good work. Chief Morgan will be pleased.
I heard they took the leader out of this.
Seems to be clear now.
What's that I hear? Hello?
You can't
The mosque is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a deactivation procedure. I'll transmit the encrypted...
I don't think so.
Then you are barred from entry. The mosque is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a deact...
Okay.
Thank you for your compliance with the... If you're ready to head out, just exit the area. The unlocked weapon...
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech.
Show yourself. You won't get past me.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
Seriously, how was it? Smooth ride?
No complaints?
Always drop my birds on the curb, eh? Can't beat life in New Cairo. I even had cash this time when I ran into a certain creditor of mine in the elevator.
Good. I don't want to have to rescue your jet again.
Anywhere else you want to go? I'll be right here.
You're hired. I need a lift to Trier, Germany.
Lovely. See you at the terminal, mate. Level 110, Flight Bay 23. My jet's on a secure landing pad, so you'll have to contact me with the pilot beacon in the northeast corner of the main terminal.
Will be a book about rulers, you know? Great personality.
Alex, you seem to have business in many different places.
I guess I'm not the only one. Are you still a prisoner of the WTO in Seattle?
I escaped. You may be interested to know that I found another person who appears to be modified in the way that you were. Leo Jankowski. I gave him a ride to Cairo.
So you fly modified humans around the world. That's a pretty weird assignment. You're looking for one in particular?
I've finished my search of Cairo. I'm ready for the next destination.
And you don't care where I'm headed. You're ready to go anywhere I decide to go.
I've decided that you might be going in the right direction.
Toward your passenger?
Perhaps. If you'd like free transportation, I'll be waiting at the landing pad outside the arcology.
How's it going?
Well, you again.
Initiating repairs. Functionality restored.
Hop in, Scally.
Let's go.
Any special instructions for the drop? Strafing run? Hostile insertion? Drop you near a pub? You're paying for quality, remember?
Just get me close to downtown. I'm looking for someone.
Anybody I know? I spent a right many days in that town with this girl Cindy and her mangy friends.
I don't think so. Just get me there.
Fine by me. I got my own situation in Trier anyway.